Welcome back to On This Day, where we explore the most significant events that happened on this day in history. Today, we're going back in time to discover the stories that shaped our world. From groundbreaking scientific discoveries to world-changing political events, we're diving deep into the past to uncover the people and stories that made history. We're excited to take you on this journey through time, so buckle up and let's travel back in history to explore the events that happened on this day. So, let's get started.
The establishment of the first permanent English settlement in America at Jamestown, Virginia in 1607 was a significant event in American history. The settlement was founded by a group of 104 English settlers who had sailed from England on 3 ships: the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. The settlers arrived in the Chesapeake Bay area of Virginia and named their new settlement Jamestown, in honor of King James I of England. However, they soon encountered many challenges, including disease, starvation, and conflicts with the local Native American tribes. Despite these challenges, the settlement survived and grew over time. In 1619, the first representative assembly in America, the Virginia House of Burgesses, was held in Jamestown. The arrival of the first Africans in 1619, who were brought to the colony as slaves, also marked a significant turning point in American history. The Jamestown settlement eventually became the capital of the Virginia colony and played a crucial role in the early years of English colonization in North America. The settlement's success paved the way for future English colonies in America and helped to establish the English language and culture as dominant forces in the region. Today, the Jamestown settlement is a National Historic Site and a popular tourist attraction, offering visitors a glimpse into the early years of American history. The proclamation of the State of Israel on May 14, 1948, was a significant event in the history of Israel and the Middle East. The establishment of Israel came after decades of Zionist movement and immigration to Palestine, as Jews sought to establish a homeland in their ancestral land. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain a mandate to govern Palestine, which at the time was home to both Jewish and Arab populations. However, tensions between the two groups increased over time, as the Zionist movement sought to establish a Jewish state in Palestine, while the Arab population opposed this idea. In 1947, the United Nations voted to partition Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, but the plan was rejected by the Arab leadership. On May 14, 1948, just hours before the end of British rule in Palestine, Jewish leaders in Tel Aviv declared the establishment of the State of Israel. The declaration was immediately followed by attacks from neighboring Arab countries, which rejected the establishment of Israel and saw it as a violation of Arab sovereignty in the region. The ensuing conflict, known as the Arab-Israeli War, lasted for several months and resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians and the establishment of Israel as a Jewish-majority state. The proclamation of the State of Israel was a pivotal moment in Jewish history and the fulfillment of a long-held dream for the Jewish people. It also had a profound impact on the region, setting off a series of conflicts and tensions that continue to shape the political landscape of the Middle East today. Signing of a final peace agreement in the Democratic Republic of Congo on May 17, 1998, marked the end of a brutal 5-year civil war that had torn the country apart and resulted in the deaths of millions of people. The conflict began in 1993, when President Mobutu Sese Seko, who had ruled the country since 1965, was ousted by rebel forces led by Laurent Désiré Kabila. However, the new government quickly became mired in corruption and mismanagement, and opposition groups began to emerge, leading to a protracted conflict that drew in multiple armed groups and foreign powers. The war was marked by widespread violence, including massacres, rape, and forced displacement, and led to the deaths of an estimated 5.4 million people. The conflict also had a significant impact on the region, with neighboring countries becoming involved and contributing to the violence. The peace agreement, known as the Lusaka Accords, was signed by the warring parties and brokered by the international community. The agreement called for a ceasefire, the withdrawal of foreign troops, and the establishment of a national unity government. However, the peace process was fragile and was soon undermined by ongoing violence and political instability in the region. Despite the challenges, the signing of the Lusaka Accords marked an important milestone in the history of the DRC, and represented a glimmer of hope for a country that had suffered so much. The agreement paved the way for a new government and a new era of peace-building and reconstruction, although many challenges still remained. Robert Zemeckis was born on May 14, 1952, in Chicago, Illinois. He is an American film director, producer, and screenwriter, who is best known for directing a number of iconic movies, including Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, and Cast Away. Zemeckis began his career as a filmmaker in the 1970s, working on low-budget films and television shows. He gained wider recognition in 1985, when he directed the blockbuster hit, Back to the Future, which became one of the highest-grossing films of the year and spawned 2 sequels. He went on to direct a number of other successful films, including Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988, Death Becomes Her, 1992, and Contact, 1997. Zemeckis is known for his technical innovations in filmmaking, particularly in the areas of special effects and motion capture technology. He has also been praised for his ability to blend genres and create films that are both entertaining and thought-provoking. Over the course of his career, Zemeckis has received numerous awards and nominations, including an Academy Award for Best Director for Forrest Gump, 1994. He continues to be one of the most respected and influential filmmakers in the industry, and his work has had a significant impact on popular culture. Cate Blanchett was born on May 14, 1969, in Melbourne, Australia. She is an Australian actress and producer who is considered one of the most talented and versatile performers of her generation. Blanchett began her acting career in the early 1990s, working in Australian theatre and television before making her film debut in 1997's Paradise Road. She quickly gained critical acclaim for her performances in films like Elizabeth, 1998, for which she received her first Academy Award nomination, and The Lord of the Rings trilogy, 2001 to 2003, in which she played the elf queen Galadriel. Blanchett has since gone on to star in a wide range of films, from dramas like Babel, 2006, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, 2008, to action blockbusters like Thor: Ragnarok, 2017, and Ocean's 8 Inches, 2018. She has also continued to work in theater, both as an actress and a director. Over the course of her career, Blanchett has received numerous accolades for her performances, including 2 Academy Awards, for her roles in The Aviator, 2004, and Blue Jasmine, 2013. She has also been recognized for her humanitarian work, particularly her support for refugees and asylum seekers. Blanchett is widely respected in the industry for her talent, professionalism, and commitment to her craft, and is considered one of the most accomplished actresses of her generation. Mark Zuckerberg is an American entrepreneur and computer programmer who co-founded Facebook, one of the world's largest and most influential social media platforms. He was born on May 14, 1984, in White Plains, New York, and grew up in the nearby town of Dobbs Ferry. Zuckerberg showed an early interest in computers and programming, and by the age of 12, he had created a messaging program that his father used in his dental practice. He attended Harvard University, where he studied computer science and psychology, and in 2004, he launched Facebook with a group of fellow students. Facebook quickly became a global phenomenon, and Zuckerberg's innovative approach to social media and his commitment to connecting people around the world have had a profound impact on how we communicate and interact with each other online. Today, Facebook has more than 2.8 billion monthly active users and is one of the world's most valuable companies. Zuckerberg has faced criticism and controversy throughout his career, including concerns over privacy and data protection, allegations of political bias, and the company's role in spreading misinformation and fake news. However, he remains one of the most influential figures in the tech industry and a powerful force in shaping the future of social media and online communication.
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all of our latest content,
including more fascinating insights into history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below with any feedback or suggestions for future topics. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.